All right, the cast of Ghost of John McCain will give you something to laugh about this election season. Take a look at this.
Every night, great Americans drop the ball, put them right back inside your mouth.
Okay, and this is your last week to see the show, which stars our next two guests, Lindsay Nicole Chambers and Aaron Michael Ray. Good morning to the both of you.
Good morning.
And we're already giggling, and we haven't even started this interview.
Yeah, those
all
were
good stuff.
Some great lyrics to kick the morning off with.
So let's talk about the show. It was co-created by John McCain's first chief of staff, and it was also what the late Arizona Attorney General. Grant Woods, right? So what is this show about?
Well, it takes place on the day John McCain passes away. And he, thinks he's in heaven and slowly realizes he's instead trapped in Donald Trump's head.
Oh my God!
Wow.
Yes. So there's a zany cast of characters. it's a sweet and also wildly funny and wacky, chaotic.
So clearly, sounds about right.
Clearly, you don't have to be someone that's totally into politics.
No.
To watch this show.
No. Yeah. I mean, I think it would help to know kind of
who's who,
the players, right? But there are no real impressions. There are no real, it's a take. It's all a take.
Yes. You both play multiple roles. Tell us some of the people that you portray.
Hillary Clinton.
Okay.
I play a character called Daughter Wife, who is Melania. Is she Ivanka? Maybe we don't know because maybe Trump doesn't know.
I play Donald Trump's brain. I also play Teddy Roosevelt.
Yes.
I also play the Grim Reaper.
We have Kamala Harris. We have
Lindsey Graham.
Lindsey Graham. We have a teenage Trump. Like it's just.
Oh my God.
When you play Donald Trump's brain, do you put on an impersonation? Do you try to sound like?
Or is that you right there?
Actually,
the costume.
Yep, in the big brain costume. I'm literally a
like
brain.
The voice of God. You're literally a brain.
Yeah.
So there are some scenes where I have a little bit of voiceover. You hear me, and then I come in as the brain.
There's
in
a
the very
grand
literal
reveal.
Sense.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh my gosh. So when you were auditioning for political satire, were you like, oh, this is the perfect timing for something like this?
Well, sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think with me, I just remember reading the script and saying, okay, if they don't want impressions, then I think they just want wacky. They want silly.
Here we go.
Then if that's the case, sign me up.
Oh my gosh.
I think you got it right there, jumping out as a brain. Look at that. That is. Wow, what a show. Politics, certainly, everybody knows this, can divide families, friends, arguments. You guys try to unite people, I would imagine, right?
Yeah, it's very equal opportunity. I mean, we're kind of taking punches at everybody. We're making fun of everybody.
Oh, yes.
But it's
equal
also
opportunity.
Really, yeah. There are some really heartfelt moments from several characters too. So it's not only wacky satire. There's some lovely moments as well. Something for everybody.
And I love that it's a musical.
Yeah.
Great music.
Yeah.
Great
Tell
music
us a little
by
bit about some of the
Fornarola.
songs.
We all know, maybe we don't all know, but Donald Trump legitimately loves musicals. So it's very old school musical theater, kind of campy, fun.
We reference Cats, we reference Phantom of the Opera, and there's also a little bit of contemporary, they describe it as kind of a punk rock musical as well. So, there are a lot of different styles that are represented in the show, but there will definitely, for the Broadway lovers, there will be something you'll recognize.
That's right.
Wow, I just saw Mitch McConnell. I mean, gosh, you guys got them all.
Yes, Elon Musk, Mitch McConnell, and
Ted Cruz
make appearances.
That's hilarious. And because the political stories change day to day, do you change up some of the story, or at least some of the lyrics or anything? Or?
No, when we were in rehearsal, they were kind of finding ways to, I think, bring Kamala a little more into the picture, and she only makes a little cameo at the end. But it's really kind of a period piece. It takes place in 2018, and then we fast forward to 2020. So Yeah, it takes place from the day that John McCain dies, all the way to January 6, 2021.
Right. Lindsay, you play Taylor Swift.
Oh yes, Taylor Swift. I forgot to mention.
Will Swifties approve of your portrayal?
I mean, when there is a young crowd and Taylor makes her entrance, it is a scream fest. Yeah, I think they're very excited.
God, I can't imagine how much fun it must be. just being a part of the cast?
It is
Nonstop
so
laughs.
fun.
It's nonstop laughs. It's also a chaotic show backstage, so it's really fun. Quick changes and hats and wigs and things, so it's the whole thing is really fun.
How do you keep it together? I would just be crying the entire
We
time.
actually last
we
night we
barely
all
do.
broke on stage. We had a group laugh on stage.
On stage.
At one of our co-workers trying to make us laugh, and it worked. It was great.
Totally
It's
worked.
really fun.
That's
Sounds like
so
a
funny.
great show.
Yeah.
I feel like it's begging for a sequel.
Well, come on.
I mean,
Right?
let's
come on,
have
check it out and find
Yeah.
out.
Right? Because you said it starts in 28.
2018, yeah, and through 2020, yeah, we'll see. I guess the content is coming hard.
The material is
Yeah.
it's all there, and there's
It
more
really
on the way.
is.
Right.
So great to meet you both.
Nice to meet you both. Thank you for having us.
Yeah,
Sounds
you
like a
bet.
great time.
Yeah.
All right. Well, as we mentioned, this is your last week then, right, to check it out.
Yes.
Ghost of John McCain. It runs through Sunday, October 13th at the Soho Playhouse.